My question I have today is a very common one that we get a lot, or a challenge that clients often have. And so you always hear you have to eat breakfast in the first 20, 30 minutes you wake up. But what if you're not hungry? And so this commonly happens to a lot of people where they're not hungry at all in the morning. For some people, it's even as far as the idea of eating actually kind of makes them feel a little bit nauseous or makes them feel a little bit sick. And so it can be a lot of different reasons why someone isn't hungry first thing in the morning, or why the idea of food might make them feel a little sick to their stomach. The majority of people in my experience, though, it relates to actually having poor blood sugar handling the previous day. And so this can be getting the wrong ratio of carbs to fat to protein. This could be not eating after 6 or 7 p.m. and your blood sugar levels are dropping in the middle of the night. It can be a lot of different factors, but more often than not, it seems to be usually related to what the person ate the day before. So as a common example, a lot of times people are told if you want to lose weight, don't eat after 6 or 7 p.m. And so they eat supper and then nothing after this. And then a lot of times what will happen is your blood sugar drops a little too low in the middle of the night, and so then your body has to go through a process to try to raise blood sugar. If it's gone through all of its carbohydrate stores, which often happens to people who are dieting, because they don't have a lot of those stores, then your body will actually break muscle down and convert this into something it can use as blood sugar. And I've noticed a lot of times when people seem to follow this eating pattern where they don't eat after about 6 p.m., they aren't hungry the next morning. So something you can do is just try getting a small snack anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and a half before you go to bed. Maybe just 1 to 2 thumb-sized servings of some kind of fat, like nuts or seeds or cheese or something like that, along with maybe 1 to 2 scooped out handfuls of veggies like carrots or peppers or cucumber or celery or something like that. Try that and see if that makes any type of change. The other thing you can do is to start just by having liquid first thing in the morning. So maybe blending up a shake, getting some frozen fruit with some protein powder, a little bit of fat in there, and try that. And maybe ease yourself on that way. Because what happens is a lot of times when you are used to not eating in the morning, your body has gotten set up to that rhythm and that pattern, and so hormonally you're not in a point where your body's looking to get food. So if you can start easing it onto that by having something that's a little more liquid, then a lot of times that's easier to stomach. And as you start doing this, you might start to notice your hunger levels will actually start to increase. You'll start being hungry in the morning, and then you can start to transition onto actual solid whole food. So give those two things a try and see if that helps. So just to review, try having a snack about an hour to an hour and a half before bed with a little bit of fat, 1 to 2 thumb-sized servings, and some veggies. And or try having some liquid food first thing in the morning, so blending a shake up or something like that, and see if that starts to help out with your hunger levels.